Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the MusangoPodcast The Culture, and I'm the BUOOY. No, this is Uncle Bully today. This is Uncle Bully. Bully happen us. This is Uncle Bully. Cousin ya Bully in the Agro podcast nas. Second of the Uncle. Uncle
Bands.
Chana tutaka zita, but it's cousin ya Bully. Uncle Bully. Maizia. Neka yetu kakani fita ka. Anyway, guys, welcome to the MusangoPodcast. We are back. Tatambotura a sabbatical, through everything that has been going on for the past few weeks. But I'm back with Craig today.
Yes, I am.
Kumkanes.
I'm here.
Yeah, Kumkanes How is Ocean Basket?
It's so stressful.
Craig, how is school? I say, I'm Katakura. Jima, lay weight. But like, you guys are Mungonanga my days are kunyanya. I say move fast.
My days are fun.
I don't find band.
Big time.
So before I go any further with anything else, and like I don't address the elephant in the room. The reason why we're not here for 2 weeks is because of the 31 March intended protests. I don't know gonna protest no protest my day extend Obasa. But I wanna talk about something and don't go in that deep into this. So guys, let me tell you something. You are youth you Zimbabwe, Craig. You're youth you, and you know what is democracy, and democracy is your right to make a decision when you get say you're no gara, and this one. It's also I felt like each and every election day. All right. Sorry. I feel like every election year that's not pure. Every election period that's not pure. It's a moment to demonstrate our democracy, our right to vote, our right to do whatever we want to do in this country, right? And when the youth fight to change the regime right now, during those times, no one heard us. No one heard the youth. You understand what I'm saying? And when you were supposed to make zinziri peaceful, but now say voter government you do not want to do that more offense. Now masamba achinja in the process because the next election is 2028, right? 2028. So you're trying to now ziri unconstitutional. You understand? Kuti bisevano ziri brutal. You understand what I'm saying? Of which I don't agree with that. It's being selfish on part of my vets. You understand? Whose blood do you want to get? Could this spewed? But funny, this other guy, the Blessed Mklanga, is a journalist. Dia Akabu said that video like Geza. I think the SR2. You understand? This guy has been in court ever since Akasungu Arim Katim first because of this issue. But look at what he's suffering for now. All right, what happened? Change. It's almost a week in right now, and nothing has happened. But this guy, guys. You understand what I'm saying? I don't cut, and I don't court and I postponed. I don't go and check this out on X. Understand? But what was the reason? So guys, to suffer like people are going to people are going to get kidnapped because of these issues. And now you want everyone to live. The innovations they are creating, my projects are use right now to go and focus on this issue. For what? But when you get the chance, the next chance you're going to get, anytime you're going to entertain this, and I'm talking this on behalf of everyone, is 2028 Panama official elections. When we have the right to choose right to practice democracy. That's when we do it. It's your right to choose. You're in a democratic country. Don't try and put us in those situations. So anyway, I am done with you guys. So now moving on. Did you hear about that?
After I don't go pay.
Is that 30,000 eriko?
Kana marora mungona pana boya mari yakawanda kagara washare mari yacho ipapo. Usachengeterwa noti aiwa saka tozoshiya mangwana. kana uto dispense uto da boys takananga kwa
Initial motikari yekubank inonjika security. Imari ichipinda yakaenda kubank raizi yakatoita transfer because I think wakabatwa advantage yekuti they kept this money in cash of which unozoti kana musama mubata mari yakawanda daro unozoti mari inorema unoziya I try to tell many people mari inorema uzoti like in my life I think if someone gives me like $100 it's something imari kunogona kublow in a day but if someone gives me 1K right now ndoshaya zvekuita nayo mari iyo uza because everything chandida kutenga right now and is something which is costing I think the most expensive could be data kuta mari $13. That's the most expensive thing that I can buy in mari right now but $20 inogona kunipedzera zvese mari inorema you understand and I felt like vakashaya zvekuita nemari like they could not plan
business ndoita sei
ndovhura business rei tinoteka motikari ipi vakomana vanga vatozotora mari kudhara izi so but hanzi vanhu vakabatwa apa nokata chikwereti like but vakabatwa kuna vanhu vanonzi vakabata but I don't even think that it is waiziya because vakatongonzi seweekend ndo vakatuma vanhu kuti vazotora gauro ravo imagine that shit imagine I don't think it's possible but haters will always be haters vanozongotaura zvanonga vata because pamwe akatobuda panews achitaura kuti seweekend ndo vakatora mari yavo back and I was like is that possible munhu arupa munhu motikari 150,000 come on so in other news I read something an article yaitaura kuti zvoni mapurisa ekanzuru akupiwa marights to arrest as police officers kuti ukwanisa kutoksiwe Craig ndopinza mukati like for real
but vanganyanya vairowa vane
vairowa but like I feel like ukoona kuti I feel like vanhu vekanzuru they're the most corrupt more than mapurisa vanenge vari corrupt so isusu ndakamona mumwe ivo anenge akawanda paseri so kuti uchingosiya motikari yako usina kubhadhara chete akutomuisa waiziya zvekutodaro and I feel like this is going to be like a catastrophic zvekudaro ina handifungi kuti zvichashanda zvinhu izvi because vanhu vakaona vachapinda hanzoni of which they're saying kuti hanzoni madrug dealers akawanda ari kubatwa nemapurisa ekanzuru but mapurisa ekanzuru vakabata manje kuti vaendese kupolice kuti vakondana nepolice it's a long process so sometimes they end up vakuzongobhadharwa then they just leave them pamwe pacho vanopedzwa vazoatakwa back kunze vaona marights iyo vanosungwa kwamira sana you get what I mean so I think zvakakonza but vanhu vekanzuru boys vanhu vekanzuru havasibo vanhu vemushikashika havasibo vachawacha nana senge mavenda unongoziva kuti kubva ipapo nemadomasi akanaka kushtoks but I feel like it's going to increase corruption I feel like they should have kept this in house kuti zvingoramba ngavatowedzera mapurisa
is now becoming more expensive
each and every day but anyway we move on to the next story. Congratulations to Geza on being the president for the ICC Olympic Committee from Zimbabwe. She's not the president of the committee. Not Mbagu, like the whole Olympic committee. She was the minister of sports and recreation, I think. Sports and culture and recreation. Then akabva abviswa. Automatically one post yakadaro. Akaposta akachaveration. I think she's going to be there for like 5 years or so. So now, pakaiswa general. Vakaiswa ipapo. Position ya Geza general vakaiswa mema. Vakabviswa kuita general wabvaiswa kuita minister of sports. But you know what? I think those is no like some of my ministries in Zimbabwe. But how can you put someone like we have people that are Peter Glove? We could say like my phenomenal athletes, nima sportsmen cricket. You could easily pick one from one of those guys. Vakawandisa sha. Vakawanisa makocha ariko even vezifa cheche varipo. You could easily put someone there. But why put someone with like an army background to go and put them in that position? Discuss throw was say discuss can short put chi. So I don't know if that was fair on us, but I feel like it's just progress and get on a case to that. But like already local government nesports varikuita zvima stadiums zvaizve they are failing kuzadza mabuckets bucket chairs kunzi kuchi national sports zvaizve as it is now already they want to bring in another person who doesn't even have an idea. I don't know, maybe Nirukunzo, but like I feel like most of these people they should be put there because of qualification. Why is it? I feel like this was a political move from Dara. No disrespect, but that was a political move. Why is it? So now I want to move on to something. Guys, I want to talk about my food allergies. I was talking to Kumkanis about this yesterday. Kumkanis takatara, do you have a food allergy?
Bro, inini.
As it like Kumkanis, do you have like I've got and some allergies, but when you say allergies, it's something you eat and you react, right? This one. So like yeah, send for example, wanondoa kajika fish under my fish scales. Kuna wanondoa kajika
inini hangu ish.
Yo unekwamura yakadaro.
Ndizongo mapirizi pa medication.
But ndo atoti my allergies, why is it? But there's some people are like, may I put myself in that bracket? Kuna ngona kuti like andidye beans. Andidye mazai. Andidye mkaka. Like lactose intolerant, I understand that. Why is it? But inini the reason why nisingadye beans, to be honest with you, is because ndakafeedwa beans too much ku boarding. Because I was in boarding since I was like in grade 4. Why is it? Because when depends upper 6, na ndingori in boarding. And the allergy, I just dislike the food. Why is it? Even chocolate cabbage. Like I had the first instance when the sharp than a cabbage, I don't want to ish. Afana chima, I'm not something else. Why is it? Don't want to start to it's not because cabbage is not warisa. No, it's not because of that. Why is it? It's because cabbage and that's it. And refer. But now you've got some people. Like, what could make you like? I know Mazayano Ramoyo. You understand? Mazayano Ramoyo. I understand. Why is it? But in even those in so some people eat the mangma foodstuffs and eat the same things they are allergic to. And you get mazaiba and you get cake. And you get pie. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. But you still taste the shit. It's really like I'm not some cake in any Zaino Ronzwiga is here. Ronzwiga is good. And to even think, could never milkshakes and to get egg in a zai. But you always jeans or is here. But I know that I think say my banana. My banana, I think my banana. Is it? But
cream in a supermarket from sort of guys, yeah. Nengeri cream. Vanongo bisa mayoko. Washan sama egg whites. Ovango whip powder for my seconds or maybe for 2 minutes. White. So like kuti munane ale nandizvibelieve apa cream anenge
vanhu vanonzati mukaka but still mukaka wacho futi unongori lactose intolerant but uri kudya zvinhu zvine mukaka because if you eat yogurt ice cream you cannot tell me kuti bebu ukabva wati bebu alright aumwi mukaka hanzi ungabva wati chocolate yogurt ice cream pasi kuti tiri huko
akana munhu achidaro obva zvezveshwaje
aje mukaka
kuti unozomuona akabata yogurt
you see
obva zvezvoti ndivai.
So before I get into the topic for today, podcast is now on DSTV. It started recently. Yakatanga Monday. Go and check it out. My podcast, South African podcast, they are on there. So we are fighting for Zimbabwean podcasts. Could I end up at DSTV? DSTV. Look at others. I feel like the internet is going to TV bit by bit. Shakatanga reality TV. But now podcast we are getting in there. Imagine seeing bully pa DSTV. But like the only thing I wouldn't like about DSTV is because I think there are so many rules and censorship.
Yeah.
I don't think Chavum's or shit. I think just sit out easy. I think we have to keep the traditional media, YouTube, alive. I'm telling you, yeah. So go and check out on Mzanzi Way to Mzanzi Magic. Go and check that out. And also this Saturday there's Culture Control, Mash Beats, Words, Kindly Nash, and some Zimbabwean artists, Denny Moods, etc. They'll be there. Go and check it out. I think Parare Gardens. free of charge. Then ndinozvati city inoita chiremerera kana ikaripusana nemunhu asiri kusiti iyoyo. Blink 4 could have easily launched this album kumbare pastotat waiziya anywhere else, but auya paAquatic kulauncha bhamba rake paAquatic. I think the album ndinonzi Hosanna or something like that. Ndiro Hosanna. I hate the album art. I won't lie to you. Album art and what's up with these people trying to act like my preachers and stuff? Remember Holy Channel ne bhamba futi rakadaro Book of Malachi. Remember Santa ane rake futi kune mumwe futi uyu ane rake futi achange like a priest or something. But I think they are like hanzi trepe chiko trepe but also Tanto Wave is on that tip. Uchamuona futi ane nimwe futi
Salama ane ningirinozi amusuizie ane song kubura inenge anizozoti bhama ane song kudomso 15 Salama alaikum.
Yo ndakaiona yo. The guy was watch out for this. Ndakaiona, I think I watched that. But like he's on that gospel tip. Also futi baba harare futi. What is it? Like look, I understand gospel is a big market, but mukuzonyaya. Like I think mutata mukuzonyaya. Munezada mfundisi. Santa I understand. Santa ndo sound yake.
Saka kubawa to jump ani mese.
To jump ani kana mese makwenda kwa hizi. As make sense. So check you out per Aquatic Complex, $5 per gate. Please go and support the guy. I will represent. Obvious votes are chatting about it. Obvious votes are chatting about it. Obvious that's a D. I don't know about 10. 10 Aribo. Santa Aribo obvious. I told you. So yeah. So go and check that out this coming weekend. Tinekanga waiting Karipo Mse Friday. Guys, this is like the sweetest thing. You know, I'm sorry to talk about it, but this is like the sweetest thing. You know, like kukune like Ndwati Mama, my neighbors here. They're getting married. These people they're like how many years old? Age group. My 50 something. They're getting married on Friday. Court. After so long. They've got mwana almost akaenzana but kuna kumkanes na Craig. Ananzi Maria. Right? They're getting married now. Like for me, like I'm just curious. You know, everything I see in the house, that everything I see is content. It's sweet. But I wanna know why now?
I have patience.
Like how long do you have to be patient for this, my dog? Yeah? Right time. Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't believe it. That everything I see is content. I think something happened in this relationship, bro. The boss will go not at moment. But like it's such an inspiring thing. You know, you can never give hope on these things. But like what's happening now, it's a phenomenon. So don't even think it will happen to you. It might not happen to you, you might die alone. Why is it? Keep on trying whatever you're trying. Yeah? Twins. Yeah, makaronga. Batu. Mwarovu watu nonyepa. Bafo. Wari 4. Yeah, he blessing. But I expect. Even on that nyaya. Pana imwe nyaya kuti nganchiverenga kuti chinzoni. It is believed that, what is it? In the coming future, I think we're just going to 2030 something. What is it? I think 8 years to come, there will be fewer kids on the streets. What is it? So extinct. Like you will find it will be very rare to streets. It's because our generations are queer. They believe for you to have a child, you must be financially able to take care of the child. What is it? But iwewe manje yoga ava nokwanda uri kudzidzana iwe if you feel like asanda pa financial time yekuti ndite mtoni waiziya aumboite mtoni until maybe watomboona kamari kuti now at least I can do it, unless maybe it's by accident.
Then pane vanoita ndozvanadota then pane vanoita mistake.
Vanoita mistake variko
saka vanongozara.
But and then look at so many people are becoming woke. Like to me now, form 4 and form change like it's still change. You understand what I'm saying? Like Asiya rumba amborira kaka, siya rumba amborira. Waiziya. Mana mukuradza nerumba. Muzana mwasunganza awilo longoma mchikura ivi. Yeah, music ya Craig. Music ya Craig. Ndakambokudza kuti phone Craig munogana serious. So they were saying good on. So many people who have to build like a legacy. Some people are trying to build things for themselves. So I say, I need to build a company. I need to build a chichi chakada. Some people who put off having families just to pursue their dreams. So like some people get like 34, 35. Imagine like there are people like Boititulo, there are people like Anzane Bonang Mateba. Like they don't have kids, but they're chasing their dreams. But when the time to have kids comes, you only have like a limited time, because of biology. What is it? 2 years Sarah. So got the 3 or it's not a rush, but sometimes others they don't get to see their kids by like 18 and above. You understand? Most of the time, because when I'm 18 years old, no, I understand.
Financially stable. Maybe 24, 25. No kind of a
no kind of
cool.
19 nikashika 25. But bo.
Ndakadaro nangosvika 24, 25 ndakanaka.
Mana.
Ndokanda baki. Nanzo ndezoti vana ngondo ndenda kutenga kule unaona.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. But like for me, I don't care, bro. That kid is gonna have the life of their own, but as long as they live of their own, it's a good life. For me, I want them to have a good life. It's not like obviously I would want to see my grandkids, but it's the world we are living in right now. It's actually a fairy tale. Go to 80 years. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is real. So you must be basing on reality. As long as mwanangu pachakura, ashaemere kuenda kuchikora, ashaebe kugara, ashai chakada. So guys, so I want to talk about inheritance. So I came across an article which reminded me of something. So I've got a friend of mine, and apparently he lost both parents. Like around actually when I'm big, then mom's also far recently. But from the whole thing, I discovered the inheritance. It's a big issue. You understand what I'm saying? It's a big issue. When I found this article, I felt like ndakavura brain. So I'm just going to give you like a few pointers. So like the number one, and they go to kushaya mapoto ne baby. Iwewe ne baby, and whether unimkadzi wakanda namkadzi, but ukagara nemsikana in the same house for more than 3 months. Zokuti ausudzokera kumba kwenyu utogara ipapo uchigara ipapo uchogezera ipapo. Vanhu vepanext door vachiona kuti iwewe uri kutobva pambapa. You understand what I'm saying? Paunofa iwewe, that girl or that woman you're dating for 3 months, she's entitled to go and claim a share of inheritance from your estate. You understand? Apana marriage, like customary marriage or civil marriage, and any right you can claim. So that means whatever I want to say chicks and say chick and those the first wife was and that if you know and then they go for 3 months, but then after 3 months, 4 months, those not for the past 3 months. If I die, they've got the right to come and claim Nakayangu. So people don't go to why is there? Like now I'm thinking like a ghetto youth. Sai chikira kurogona kutokuuraya kana lichiziva kuti zvinhu zvakadai zvinoitika. Kuti hampesi ane bhegi patemba yake anenge ana mabhezi ane chakadai ise and iyo kwauri ungoenda nemari mumagrosari amwe waya padhena apo bvasiya ubva kupoisena unofira kumain house waiziya vanofira kumain house has got the right to claim. Do you think kuti hazviitike izvozvo guys kuti someone kuti madhara anogona kunge akatourayiswa nemaside chicks avo kuti vawane like kuti vawane part of that. Then another one ndo yakaitika kune mufeso wangu like if let's say mudhara wako namomzi wako ari marriage civil marriage and so which means 50% pasina prenup 50% mudhara wako akafa iwewe and chese changa chiita mudhara wako chacha momzi wako kuti momzi wako vaiti 100% estate of your things and of zvamudhara wako iwewe Imimi vana hamuna claim pazvinhu izvozvo. Unless zvanyorwa muwill. And but this is the funny part. This is the funny one. And if your mother remarries another man, and in the same way she married your father, if moms wako akafa vachine murume, you don't know the imba yaye to murume wanaye panguva iyoyo. Asina sene miyoyo. Zvoti vana vake ndo akuto inherita imba iyoyo. Ukoona, zvoti ima hamuna rights.
Zvakashandwa namudhara wangu.
Zvakashandwa namudhara wako namoms wako. Moms wako bhororo nemwe munhu. Arisi fair, but ndozvokutaura mutemo.
Unless kana une mapepa.
Unless kana une mapepa. You're next of kin. Moms wako vanoziva kuti alright, kana ndafa inini, the share of the house yangu inofanira kupiwa mwana wangu. As if she does not write a will or anything. Murume anotongotora property yenyu achitongobaya nayo. Zviri pamutemo. Then this one for me was like ndo yakazinyanya ndichukunura waiziya. Iwewe if your mudhara wako, let's say mudhara wako was mischievous and mudhara wako akaita vana kunze ndamuziziye. Iwe uziva kuti madhembe muri 2 or 3 and when your father dies and kana pasina will, mwana wese wemunhu afa anodividerwa upfumi iwoyo equally. Waiziya? Saka mudhara wako angona vana kana 6 kunze kumusingaziziye. But mufunga muri 3. Paanofa vana vavo 6 vakauya. Makutoshana zvamunazvo equally. Havune munemba 1. Which means that vane right yekuti vachitanga kugara nemba dheni iyoyo. Waiziya? So I feel like, you know, vanhu vanofanira kunatso kuziya all these loopholes in this whole thing. Waiziya? But pane imwe futi yekuti anzoni if let's say kana mudhara wako let's say for instance, iyo mudhara wako ari kujoza, right? Mudhara wako ari kujoza iyoyo. If moms wako vakakita padheni, mudhara asipo, iwewe nesister yako, ndimato the sole owners of that house. Mudhara wako asina claim. Munotoshare ne half. You understand what I'm saying? Because mimi manga muripo for the past abave ndozviri pamutemo, guys. Mudhara wako anofanira kunge achigara padheni for more than 3 weeks at a time kuti akwanise kunge achiclaim achi. Zvakafanira kuti madhara edu unzati madhara anogona kana 6 months asinozoka padheni. Waiziya? But isusu tasara padheni, tukuna dheni, tukumaintaina dheni, tukuita zvese padheni, kuti dheni irambe ichionekera. Waiziya? Panguva yese yaunenge usipo, hausi kubhadhira kana anything. Tisikuru wamasiye. So vana vanenge vane rights. You understand? So guys, I feel like, you know, before we go kunyaya dzema insurance policies, my lifetime cover, my life insurance policy, waiziya? Munofanira kuziya mutemo. And you should know something. Our parents, they're just like us. They're mischievous, bro. They're mischievous. Don't ever trust your parents. You know what I mean? I'm trying to disrespect any parent or anything. I'm just saying, don't trust your parents. What is here? About this guy, I'm telling you right now. I got to check a rent, but moms are giving Jenny home pay. What is here? Jenny home pay na current husband. But moms are getting around 2008, 2007. So obviously the mother has to move on. Yeah. She moved on with another person, got married. And this guy, peacefully, but when the mother passed on, the pakatanga ora dzese. Imandi yangu.
Uziyo wakashika ndiripo.
Sha, wakashika ndiripo plus uyu mukadzi wangu. Saka chese chemukadzi wangu ndakutotora ndechangu. Apa uyu wangu nganga sitori kana dheni, maybe akatone dheni kana kumusha. Atone dheni marare because of that convenience in marriage. Yeah. It's fucked up, bro. Tell me, it's fucked up. I know they're trying to protect some other people. The actual people that are in the situation. Understand? But you know, like I spent with my siblings. I understand. But then the father dies when they marry. I understand that. Understand? But you have to understand so many emotions are involved in this. But I'm not going to judge you guys. Kura, vana nourayira namasina unoziya. Yeah, stories. Nosota. Kill him, man. Nosota. So it's not deep. Yeah, nyaya is really too much. Why is it? So guys, we have come to the end of our podcast. Today we are back with the podcast. I'm airtime this week, apana airtime.
This week, just offer my baby.
They offer my baby.
To the babies.
To the babies. Pana Craig. Change some pictures. Change some pictures. Nema CVs. Sama uka na ma CV maizia. Was ne sunya. Rakadzoka gym sunya. Maizia. Rakadzoka gym plus. Mungona neka zoka cho mavesa ako Amazon. You know. So on Friday, I'm dropping a video on Friday. Watch out for that. The sun is going to be a banger. It's going to be a banger. We dropped the Kanjan. Guys, YouTube is very good. So, Craig, if you drop a video today and like under 2K views, those are not your views, bro. That's my views. You have to wait a month. And after I put this video, YouTube will do an audit. But visa my fake accounts, my duplicate views. What is it? Let's say you Craig on a video for 30 seconds and one for 30 seconds. Whoa. What's the video? I'm not gonna say 2 views. But YouTube have no. Tukupa no mari for mahala. For mahala ne ma awards ne ma trophies. Saka varu kukata ma views. Second in I tutakashika 2K in like 27 days, right? But patakana shika pa day 30. Tatangana 1.9, 1.8, 1.7. This is a garaba 1.6. What is it? Doma original views edu. What is it? Which means kuti vese vangachitenga ma views nema bots nema whatsoever zvadzakwa like they're doing this. Of which I think it's really cool. There's no project ma artist akawanda is it. But anyway, that kwanza nyaya. I'll see you next week. Craig, you've got anything to say? Satabaya. dstv tichakwenda pa dstv. Tukutodawo tunaenda pa ZTN. Inonzi ZTN Prime. 3K TV. Anantasha mgaba unongobuda wachingeta drama rawo. Isota za upiwa drama redu basina hapa cha. Kumkanes, do you have anything?
No, I'm good.
She's can miss on blast right now. The next Musango podcast, the next episode is going to be hosted by Kumkanes. Kumkanes to the world.
The next one.
And we are also looking for, I think, one more individual to join the team. I think we need 1 more or 2, but one more. We need 1 more person. And this 1 more person we are talking about, anyway, we move. But if you want to come to the podcast, please hit us up. My DMs, my easier. I am out like a light. This is the BUOOY, Mr. One and Only, Mr. Tukutuli. Damn.